didn't put, I forgot to put my laptop on the charger. So I might do that. Hello. I'm sorry, I'm putting my laptop on the charger. Hey, Christina Bell. I am just going to be going live. Here, I'm going to switch that over. For no reason. We're just being live for no reason, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have to have a reason, do I? I don't think so. I'm trying to fix my camera angle. How are you? I am just going to basically just be like talking, I guess. So, how are you? I'm just going to be talking about like some things. I'm looking for ideas. So this is essentially why I'm going live. So I'm looking for ideas about what I can do when I am not investigating. So winter is coming up, right? You guys know that. It's going to get freezing cold. I don't necessarily want to be on location when it's so cold. A lot of these places don't have heat. They don't have a lot of stuff. Hey guys, Silent Hunter. Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I have an interview that I owe you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that straight after this. I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. I have had so much going on. I'm so sorry. I'm planning Thanksgiving. I'm planning holidays. I'm planning vacation for next year. I'm so sorry. I will get that to you today. I promise. Well, maybe not today because I probably have to edit it. But do you want it edited or not? I'm sorry. That's not. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, yeah, I've been so busy planning everything from what we're gonna do for the holidays to Thanksgiving to vacation, all sorts of stuff. Hello, King Ace. Anyway, you guys, I am looking for ideas for things that I could do for the winter months. Who's calling? Ew, I'm not gonna answer. So I am looking for ideas on what I can do. So this is going to be when I am not at a location because it's going to be freezing. Some places around me close down. So what can I do? Is there anything you guys want to see me test? You do what you have to do, Amber, no rush. Yes, but I'm going to do it today. So I will do it today. Do you want me to edit it or will you edit it? Do whatever you want. I don't know if you know how to take out like the, I don't know. I don't know if I pause too much or something. I don't know. But so is there anything, any equipment that you guys want to see me test? I feel like my shot's a little messed up, so let me fix that. Anything that you guys want to see me working on or testing, maybe testing orbs, maybe doing Random Nautica. What do you guys want to see me do? 3 a.m. challenge, any of that kind of stuff. Is that something that you guys would be interested in? I personally don't necessarily believe in that, but I'm willing to do those things for you. Just what I needed today. Hello, B-Dank Dog. B-Tank Dog, not B-Dank. You're not. I am so tired. Like I said earlier, I have been working on Thanksgiving plans. I've been working on what we're doing next year for our vacation. I have been all over the place as far as what I want to do with the channel. I'm trying to figure out, because overall our field is paranormal, right? I love the paranormal. I'm definitely not leaving that. But I'm trying to figure out, how do I incorporate the paranormal with other things that I love? Maybe things that don't necessarily cost a lot of money. A lot of people don't understand that all of these places cost so much to just go and film. Waverly Hills costed me $1,000. So it's a lot of money, and I'm not making any money on my YouTube channel. So I'm trying to think of things that I could do. Maybe do like an investigation one week, and then the next week not be on location, and then be on location again. Like, do you know what I mean? So that way I can kind of save up a little bit of money. So that way I can do those bigger locations that are, you know, $1,000 or whatever they are, because for some reason they're so expensive. Hello from America. Yes, we are from America. But yeah, so do you guys want to see me do like pendulums? I really don't. I mean, I think it's hard with me because I don't believe in a lot of stuff. but I'm willing to test them out, maybe tell you a little bit about why I don't believe in them, things like that. I would really like to do another live. I did apologize for the way that the live went, and I did take it down, but I would like to do another live to essentially kind of make up for that. I know you guys were really excited about the live. I'm trying to get Sabrina incorporated with this live. I know you guys like Sabrina a lot, and she is someone who has been on the channel a lot of times. I have a lot of respect for Sabrina, so I'm hoping to do another live with Sabrina. We've been throwing around ideas. It's a bit hard because we don't live in the same state. We live like 6 hours away. So we are trying to plan something. So beware of that. Beware. Well, be advised, I guess, of that. Let me know some of the places maybe that you want us to hit up. Things like my cat is Alfred. Stop. He's been weird all day. So I filmed earlier. So I filmed a video about the things that I have in my backpack when I am filming. So Alfred, go, come on. So I filmed a video about my equipment and how it works, different things that it does, like my review on it, where I got it, things like that. So I filmed that. So that'll be coming out next week. I do have to edit it, obviously. I literally just started. I just got done with filming it. Good morning from somewhere, Indiana. You look great. Wait, you're in somewhere, Indiana? Is somewhere an actual place in Indiana, or is it just, are you being discreet, Jimmy? So I live in Indiana. So I live in Indy. If you guys don't know that, Indy is a huge city. I'm still adjusting. So I've been here since like February, and Indy is crazy, you guys. Like the drivers are crazy. Even like Sabrina came and did that Waverly Hills episode with me, and she was like, man, the driving over here is just nuts. And we're not used to that. We're from Pennsylvania. We go slow. We do the speed limit. There's no rush in Pennsylvania. And over here, it's just like hustle and bustle, like get where you're going. It's just like fast lane everywhere. So I'm just not used to that. Being discreet. We've chatted a little before. Okay, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so I am also from Indiana. So one Hoosier to another, I guess. Also, I don't get why they call them Hoosiers. I don't think they even know why they call them Hoosiers. But Alfred, my cat will not stop climbing all over this table, and if he knocks over my equipment, I'm going to cry. Hold on. Kick down. He knocked it all over. Oh my God. Everything he could possibly knock over, he literally just knocked it over. Hold on one second. I guess as you can see, my cat is an asshole. Hold on one second. Yeah, so when I was filming this episode that I was working on just now with my equipment, he would not stop. He found these bells, right? And he would not stop, like going crazy with these bells. So I had to like take them away from him so that way he would stop. Anyway, I don't think anyone has figured out what a Hoosier is. I don't think so either. Yeah, I think I've seen a couple different things as to like what it could be or things like that, but like I don't think anybody's figured it out. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, he went to go jump over something to try to get away from me because I was going to pick him up and put him down. And he jumped and hit the cord, knocked over both of my lights that I had up here. He knocked over several pieces of equipment. I think he knocked over a camera, unplugged my computer. He did all sorts of stuff. Anyway, so I'm looking for things to test in my downtime, like when I won't be on location. So any ideas that you guys have, bring them to me, please. Because I'm looking for things like ways to still be relevant about the paranormal without actually going on location, I guess. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi to you guys. I wanted to talk to you because I haven't really been too active on YouTube. I've been really active on Instagram though, so I'm really happy about that. I've been real proud about how active I am on Instagram. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi to you guys, see how you guys were doing. How is everybody? Are you guys excited about the holiday season? I feel like when I think about the holiday season, I don't think about the paranormal too much because it's like I'm going to be so busy like with presents and things, and this is the first year that I've consistently been uploading. So that's another thing that I am thinking about is how am I going to consistently be making episodes while the holidays are here? What weeks am I going to take off? Like, am I going to have an episode for Christmas? Like things like that. So that's just what I'll be thinking about doing and things like that. But I just wanted to pop on, say hi, let you guys know that there is a new video coming. That is going to be the basically me explaining my paranormal equipment and what I have and where I got it, things like that. Do you guys have any questions? I always ask you guys if you have questions. I try to be nice. I need a water. And I also haven't ate yet, but it's only 11 here, so no worries. Any questions? There's only like 2 people left. Everybody was like, yeah, that cat's crazy. We're not dealing with that anymore. Hey, Vlog Life TV, it is going good. How is it going for you? So I'm kind of just asking around, trying to see what people might be interested in watching during the off season for investigating. So a lot of the places near me are probably going to close because it's going to get so cold and they don't have heat and things like that. So they probably won't let anybody in until like February or March here in a couple months. So I'm just trying to see what people would want to see, like what you guys might be interested in. Good, working, gotta run. Oh, I'm sorry. Is Thailand on your bucket list? I'm going to be very honest. It is not on my bucket list. I don't really know. Oh, Jimmy says he's ignorant to tech. That's okay. I kind of am too. I think that's why it's hard. I don't really know of any places in Thailand that are haunted. I'm sure that you've sent me a lot of them and we've had conversations about that before. I know several people from Thailand who have asked me to go to Thailand, but I've never been out of the country, so I don't have my passport. And also that stuff takes a lot of money. And since I'm not making money with my channel, it's really hard to do. I'm also not working. So I have money saved up from when I was working, but I'm kind of funneling it all into the channel in hopes that maybe, I'll eventually make money. It's really not a priority for me, but if I do make money on my channel, I will be able to turn around and put the money back into my channel and hopefully get better equipment, go to better places, travel a bit more, and eventually travel outside of the country for my channel. But right now, I think the priority is just where I'm at because it's going to be so much easier. I do have 2 kids, so it's really hard to schedule things with my kids. So that way they're taken care of and things like that. Like they're always going to be first priority when it comes to my YouTube channel. I think that's why I can't travel too much. And that's why I kind of do things mostly on the eastern side of the US. A lot of people want me to come out to California and things like that, which there are some great places out there. It's just not doable right now, which is very unfortunate. It's just my kids are still at a young age. They can't really watch themselves. And we just moved to a city where I don't know anybody. So I'm like, where do they go kind of thing. So hoping you'll have the chance to do investigations in Thailand. I hope so too. I really do hope that I could travel the world and I can do like the doll island, or like the island of dolls in Mexico, and like some places in England. I know England has a lot of places. I want to do the suicide forest in Japan, especially because I'm part Japanese. So I think that that would be really awesome for like a heritage thing. And but I have so many things that I want to do, so many places that I want to see. It's just so hard right now with not making money, because obviously money makes the world go around and things like that. So to plan these trips is a lot of money, and that's something I don't have. But if the channel does start to make money, so YouTube has this thing where new YouTubers, in order to qualify for the AdSense program, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, which we already have, which is awesome. And then you also have to have 4,000 watch time hours, and it has to be in a 12-month consecutive period, which is kind of the hard part. We are about halfway there. So if you guys do want me to make money so I can put it into the channel, share the channel with your friends. Make sure that you guys are watching all new episodes, or just like make sure to come back, rewatch your favorite episodes, rewatch a live, do whatever, help get those hours up. Because once those hours hit 4,000, I can start getting paid, and then that means better equipment, better locations, more places I'll go to, things like that. But right now we're kind of in the slow stages. We're like in the beginning process of everything. I'm going to Evansville next week to a comedy show, and rumor has it the venue is haunted. Can't wait. That's awesome. Where is the venue? Where's Evansville? You can tell that I haven't lived here very long because I don't know where anything is. So that's something that I'm personally dealing with, as far as watching the channel to be good in the aspect of making money, and even just like making a dollar is making money for me. Like, I don't view like the channel, I don't think the channel will ever be like super successful or whatever, but I'm doing it because I want to help educate people about the paranormal. I don't view it as an opportunity to just like trick people into believing into the paranormal or whatever. Like, I hate people that are like that. I don't like that. My cat's still out there making noise, even after he tipped over everything and possibly broke my light. He just dipped and then decided to go make noise somewhere else. So how has the weather been for you guys? That's kind of dumb, but the weather here has been a little bit warm. It got cold for a little bit, but then it got warm again. So I guess that's what I'm worried about, is making content, because I do put out a video every Monday. So if I'm not necessarily doing investigations, I am sorry. It's just they cost a lot sometimes. So got to work on that. Got many cats? No, I don't. I only have one. And he is a butt, as you can see, because he knocked over everything. But I've been thinking about doing a giveaway. I'm just not sure what kind of things that you guys would be interested in, because I know that I do have a lot of investigators who watch my channel. So I was thinking about giving away a piece of my equipment, something that I'm not using anymore. But also, not everybody who watches the channel is an investigator. So that's something that I'm kind of struggling with. Like, what do I give away that's fair for everybody? I know, was it last year? I think last year for Christmas, I had like a whole month-long giveaway where I was giving away like gift cards. I think every week there was a set of 3 gift cards to give away. I think there were 2 10s and like a $20 gift card every week. And then I also gave away an investigate with me, where somebody would come and investigate with me and be like on an episode and stuff. Unfortunately, the person that I gave it to does not live anywhere close to me anymore because I moved. We had planned on doing Gettysburg, but then I moved, which kind of complicated things. But I promise I will have her on. My cat is getting into stuff. But yeah, so she will be on soon, hopefully maybe next summer. I don't know. It's just hard to do because my boyfriend works so much, and he rarely gets, like, he's lucky if he gets one day off a week. So for me to have to travel 6 hours, do an investigation, and then travel 6 hours back home, it's really hard to do in like the course of a day. So hold on, he's playing with something. What are you playing with? He is in the window destroying the blinds. That is what he is doing. Hello, Georgia. Or Georgia. Is it? I don't know. I'm retarded. I'm sorry. I'm not. Have you ever experienced an out-of-body or sleep paralysis? Well, it's 11 a.m. on a Wednesday. Yes, it is 11 a.m. on a Wednesday. Out-of-body, I don't think so. No. Sleep paralysis? No, not really. So I guess the answer would be no. But I will say that I did do a lot of, I was very intrigued by like astral projection. And when I was a kid, I used to have these dreams that I was flying, and I would always kind of like be myself, but I would never see myself. Like, do you understand? Like, I would never like start in my room. It was always just like me being a kid, just like randomness, like at the park, and then I would like fly away from my friends or something. But other than that, no, I would say no to both of those. I haven't. That's not something that I've really dealt with. I understand a lot of people do sleep or do deal with sleep paralysis. I necessarily don't. I have a very good relationship with sleep, or maybe a bad relationship. I don't know. I love sleep, so I always try to get at least 8 hours of sleep. I don't know. I'm really like weird about that. Hello, Adam. How are you? We are just talking. I'm glad to be going live. I missed you guys. So my last video was just a tutorial on how to do the Samara Morgan costume with my daughter. Now, I didn't turn the comments off on that. YouTube actually made me turn the comments off on that. They did that automatically because my daughter is under 18. So I guess I understand that, but so the comments are off, so I didn't get to associate with you guys. I didn't get to talk to you guys, which is something that I missed. So now this is why we're doing live. Doing well. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I am doing well. I've just been really busy. We've been planning out what we're going to do for the holidays. We're planning out our vacation for next year. We're just doing a lot of stuff. I have been working a lot on the channel as far as what I want to come in the future, you know, things that I want to do. Then I was telling everybody earlier that I hope to have Sabrina on, and we are going to do a live investigation. I hope this month. Before the weather comes in and stops us from doing that. So it's really funny, but I grew up in Michigan, which obviously where there's a lot of snow. I did not learn how to drive in Michigan. So I didn't get my license until after I moved to Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania has snow, but it doesn't have snow quite like Michigan. And Pennsylvania had this really weird thing where like there wasn't snow for a couple years. And whenever there was snow, it would only stay for maybe a couple hours. It was never enough to like stick. And so that was around the time that I was learning how to drive with my car. Therefore, I don't know how to drive in the snow, which is kind of dumb. So I almost like refuse to do it. So if there's like a snowstorm and there's snow everywhere, I won't drive if I don't have to, which I really should learn how to drive in the snow. I really should. But to me, I think I just get so scared and I don't want to do it. But that's just me. But yeah, so I have a lot of things. I do have a journal where I write down some of my ideas as far as what I want. Maybe like for an episode on the channel. I know that Randonautica is really high up there because a lot of people believe in Randonautica. They have a lot of those like, oh, I found a dead body type thing. I tried it once with Sabrina when we lived in Pennsylvania, and it did not work for us. It just took us to random places like Walmart, and it just didn't work. And yeah, I was so upset, and I didn't want to make a video about it because like I did make a video, but in the same hand, it wasn't good quality. So I wanted to kind of remake it. I wanted to give Randonautica another try. And we ended up doing it one more time, and I think it did the same thing. And I was just so disappointed that I just didn't make a video. I want to make a video here, but the problem is Indy has some not gray areas, and I don't want, if I'm by myself, I don't want to be taken to areas, and I'm very unfamiliar with Indy as a whole. So I don't know what the good areas are. I don't know what the bad areas are. I don't want to end up somewhere where I'm going to get robbed or anything like that. So that's something that I have to watch out for because I am a lone female. And I'd rather go to familiar places rather than places that I don't know. So I'm kind of struggling with that because I do want to do a random Nautica episode, but at the same hand, I also kind of want to be safe. I used to live in Pennsylvania, and you live in Texas now. That's cool. Texas is very different from Pennsylvania, both in terms of weather and probably the people, I would assume. So it's probably really, really hot down there. I don't think I would be used to that because I was born in Michigan. So I'm pretty content with living in Indy. I like living in Indy. It's just the people here are really weird. They can be really rude sometimes. But yeah, so I'm just trying to find ideas, just to float around ideas as far as like what episodes you guys might want to see in the future. You know, what kind of content you guys are interested in besides me being like on location. So I'm just thinking about that. There's a guy on a scooter. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys because I didn't get to talk to you guys after the episode aired on Monday. It wasn't necessarily an episode, it was more like a tutorial. But yeah, I'm so tired. I'm very tired. Right now it's 60s and 70s where you're located. Yeah, I don't know how hot it is today. It's not hot, I can tell you that. It's probably like 50s where I'm at, which is decent for the area. Oh, I'm super excited because I show you guys my plants a lot on Instagram if you guys follow me on Instagram. But I show you guys my plants, and I actually self-pollinated a hibiscus, and my hibiscus just dropped seeds the other day, like 2 days ago. So I'm super excited. So I'm going to plant those. Right now they're kind of like in the germination process like thing. So I'm doing that. But yeah, I'm excited because if I can grow my own plants, then that would be cool. Whew. But yeah, so next week episode will be me kind of like reviewing my own equipment, giving you guys the look at what's in my backpack, what works for me, what doesn't work for me, where I got it, things like that. Would you guys like to see me try to buy another haunted doll? Is that something that you guys would like to see? And totally be honest, what is this live about? This live is really literally not about very much. But thanks for asking. No, it's just me just rambling, basically. I'm just talking about different ideas for the channel as far as what people want to see, things like that. Also, my last video, the comments got turned off because my daughter is under 18. So nobody was allowed to comment, so I didn't get to talk to anybody about the episode or anything like that. So I just miss having conversation. Why not? That would be really cool. Okay, yeah. I would definitely be willing to buy another haunted doll and see if it worked. I know the last one didn't work. And a lot of you guys were saying that you have had dolls before. Cool. I was literally just going around YouTube and found your live. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So this is actually just, I do paranormal, which I know is kind of hard to understand, but some people are into it, which is awesome. And if you're not into it, then that is perfectly fine. You don't have to be a believer in the paranormal to necessarily connect with it in a way. I know that there are a lot of skeptical believers. I think I classify as a skeptical believer. Like I don't believe everything that I'm told. I like to try different things, and I like to try to see what works for me. And I like to kind of just come up with little experiments and things like that and see what works and see what doesn't work. So, but yeah, you don't have to have an experience to believe in the paranormal. You don't have to even necessarily believe to enjoy the paranormal in any capacity. I think you can still enjoy it in small amounts, even if you don't believe in it. But either way, that's cool. I'm glad that you found it. Thank you. But yeah, so I did purchase. So what we're talking about is I purchased a haunted doll quite a few months ago, a haunted doll online. I purchased it and I tried it with some of my equipment and I waited and then I tried it again and I didn't get any results from it. Thank you. So I am just working on trying to figure out, should I buy another haunted doll? Adam says it doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, I would definitely be willing to buy another haunted doll. I guess I kind of have to be careful about where I buy it so that way we're not like getting scammed. I'm very leery about the whole Dybbuk box thing. We did buy a Dybbuk box, and that one to me was a blatant scam, or at least that's what I interpreted it as. I was very disappointed with that. But I'm more than willing to buy another one as long as it's not like $100, you know. So in Thailand, many people used to be haunted by ghosts while sleeping. They felt like a ghost sitting, stepping, or strangling, but they could. Yeah, I know. It's popular here too. It's a lot of scientists view it as sleep paralysis. I am not a scientist per se. I'm just someone who believes in the paranormal. Do I think that sleep paralysis is actually paranormal? I don't think so. I think I'm kind of with the scientists on that one. However, I have had conversations with people that say that they don't think that it's sleep paralysis. But again, I'm not a scientist. I'm not someone who studies sleep. So I'm not sure whether that's paranormal or not. I think in certain cases it could be paranormal, and in certain cases it's probably more on the sleep paralysis side. So I think that all depends on the interpretation of both the scientist and the person who is actually experiencing this phenomenon. So either way, I do think that it's a cool subject to talk about, but in the same hand, also like I really do feel bad for the people who have to experience that because that would probably be really scary. I've never experienced it, so I don't think that I could understand on the level that somebody who has experienced it can understand it. Oh, I was also thinking about doing giveaways because Christmas is coming up. So, like I said, last year I was giving away gift cards like really frequently. So, I'm hoping to find something where I can give away to people where it's relevant, not necessarily like giving away paranormal equipment, but would you guys want me to give away gift cards? Like, what is the type of things that you guys want to see in a giveaway? Please don't say like a PS5 because I can't afford that. Only kept chanting Buddha prayers to ward a ghost off scary experience. Many stories of ghost hauntings in Thailand. Yeah, I think there are ghost stories all over the world. I think if you really look into it, they're pretty much everywhere. And I think it's just instilled in human culture or like in the human body that we like but we don't like. We like being scared of things that we don't understand. So that's another thing completely. I'm kind of blanking. I don't even know what I was getting at. But basically, we like to associate things that we don't understand with other things that we don't understand to kind of give ourselves a little bit of that little like shed of hope or a little shed of understanding. So when something happens, people are always like, oh, it's a ghost, blah, blah, because you're putting a label on something and to you, it helps you feel a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm going in reverse with this conversation than I was even going with it. But either way, yeah, I'm probably just rambling this way. I do need to get a water and I do need to eat. Do you guys have any questions? that you guys want to ask. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, you should probably follow me on Instagram. It's Amelin_0221. I post all sorts of stuff. That's my Instagram is more so. I think for a while it turned into like just in kind of like where it was just ads for my channel, and I want to kind of turn it into like a story. That sounds so stupid. Like I just want it to be more about me rather than about my channel. Like sometimes I'll have like a nice picture, but I won't post it because I feel like people are only watching because they want to watch it with my channel. Like I've been debating on whether or not I should split my Instagram up, like make an Instagram one for my channel, keep this one like for myself. But also I don't want to necessarily have to do that. That's extra work. So I think I'm just going to be posting both things on my Instagram from now on. Like kind of like a little bit about my personal life so that way you guys can get to know me better, and then just keep the stuff for my YouTube channel and just add updates about my YouTube channel every now and again kind of thing. But yeah, I'm just excited about the YouTube channel. I'm also a little bit stressed out about what I'm going to do for the winter months, but other than that, I'm really happy with it. I'm glad that we've hit 1,000. Tygo, so real scary, hoping you can investigate. Yes, I hope so too. Like I said, travel right now would be really hard for me to do, but I will eventually do that. Erica! Hey girl! Hey girl! She said, miss you. Oh, that's so sweet. This is my friend Erica. Everybody say hi to Erica if you are still. That's awesome that you stopped in to say hey. Let your Instagram be more random since the YouTube channel has a primary point of focus. That's what I was thinking, Adam. Yeah, because like you guys know that I really like plants. I post that a lot on my Instagram. But I feel like I'm bombarding people and I don't necessarily want to do that. But also in the same hand, like it's the YouTube thing is strictly just for paranormal. And we've already established that. Whereas my Instagram is literally should just be for fun and not like so professional. I feel like it's gotten so professional to the point where like sometimes I won't post certain things or things like that. And I won't just have fun like I necessarily want to have fun with my YouTube channel. But yes, I absolutely agree with you. And hopefully I will be working towards doing that. I have been posting a lot more with my Instagram. So I think from me, at least in the future, you can see more posts. It's really hot inside, but I'm also wearing long sleeves. So I know I'm so excited that Erica's here. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised that she's here because Erica is actually one of my friends that I used to work with. I don't want to put too much out there, but so Erica and I are good friends. We do keep in touch. She lives in the old state that I used to live in, so she doesn't live anywhere close to me, so we haven't seen each other in a while. But it definitely warms my heart that my friends are checking up on me and they watch my episodes sometimes, which is really cool because I really thought that y'all was gonna make fun of me. I think for the most part, a lot of my success necessarily or like my support has come from my friends, which is really cool. So I have this thing where I like to surround myself with like-minded people. I think it's very fulfilling, both with your goals and with the things that you are doing. Yeah, do that. It's all your life. Also, gift cards. Yes, gift cards are an awesome idea. So I think that when you are somebody who is trying to achieve your goals and you're trying to do things in your life, I think that it is almost necessary to surround yourself with people who are like-minded and who will support you in those kind of things. You don't necessarily want to be around people who are negative. And I think that's why I enjoyed working where I worked so much, because everybody that worked there might not have necessarily been into the paranormal, but they were very, very supportive about my channel. And it was probably very annoying for them to listen to me talk about my channel a lot because that was always on my mind. But it was something that was so important to me, and to have people around you who support that idea and who are just so infatuated with the idea of you achieving your dreams, it really does lift you up. So I highly recommend getting friends who are like just matched in the goals that you have. You don't necessarily have to have the same goals, but just people who are trying to get somewhere in their life. And I think that's going to be very helpful for you. And hearts to you, Erica. Look, little heart. You missed it. My cat knocked over everything earlier. He is a but. What is your next video for Monday? I just filmed it. I haven't edited it yet, but I was actually showing you guys all my equipment. I was talking to you guys about it, how successful it is for me, where I got it, how much I paid for it, and kind of like my little review about it. Things like that. I know that it's not that exciting. I feel, okay, so you guys know that I was going really hard with filming in September and in October. And I was putting out all those videos, and all of them were investigations. And right now, I'm just so burnt out on investigations, which I think is okay. I'm not saying that I'm quitting investigations. That's definitely not what I'm saying. I just think that I want a break from investigations for a little bit, maybe just for like a week or two. And then hopefully I'll be able to just jump right back in and not be so burnt out from them. It's just, I think with everything that was going on, it kind of discouraged me a little bit with my YouTube channel, which is kind of a shame because I don't want anybody to influence me with my decisions on what I do, like with my YouTube channel or anything like that. But yeah, I was just going through so much that I was like, my YouTube kind of got put on the back, so I wasn't planning things. So a lot of the times what you guys don't see is I have a planner, it's not in front of me. I plan out what my episodes are going to be like a whole month in advance. And because October was so crazy and so hectic, I didn't plan for November at all. I was just dreading the fact that I was going to have to come out with episodes for November because I was just so burnt out by the time that October was done. I was like, I don't want to do anything for November. But I have been in contact with people who are trying to work with me to make collabs. And I think that that's awesome. I definitely want to be doing collabs in the future. Don't get burnt out. I'm trying not to. It's very hard to say that you won't get burnt out when you do. I don't even know how many investigations I did back to back, but I did so many. And I think that even started like midway through August. So that's probably like 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I'd say the past like 10 episodes were all investigations. And I unfortunately had to take some down. But yeah, I was just so burnt out. But so I'm hoping to find things to do when I'm not on location to film, to still be contributing to the paranormal field in a way, like maybe testing different equipment or like buying another haunted doll, seeing if we can get that to work, or buying another Dybbuk box, or trying to get the Ouija board to work, or maybe finding other things along those lines that I could make a video about, maybe making a video about orbs, or like my opinion on orbs, or testing dust to see if we can make orbs, or just things like that I can try to do. Just so that way it's still paranormal. You guys are still getting content, but I'm not getting burnt out by going to these locations and just being so tired. I think at one point it didn't feel very well, but I was still making episodes. But other than that, I do have like a little bit of a plan as far as what I'm going to do, but nothing is do a solo seance again. I wouldn't mind doing a seance again, but I think in my personal opinion, I don't think I got very much from that. I did, but I didn't, because in the moment, I felt like so many things were happening. You know, my body was just connecting with everything that was around me. But then when I went back and I played it over, I thought for sure I was going to have EVPs. I thought for sure we were going to have spikes on the millimeter and we just got nothing. And I was just so upset. Now there was like some type of music that was playing, which I thought was really cool. That was right in the beginning. But other than that, it was like the rest, there wasn't anything else. The only thing I felt were changes to my body. Like I know it sounds really weird, but so I don't know if doing another one would be very entertaining. But I do like the idea of the seance. I think that it would be pretty cool to invite other people in to see if we can get things going with the seance. But I don't really have a whole lot of friends here. I'm very picky about who I'm friends with. Again, you got to have friends that have you got to have friends that have the same goals as you or the same wants as you and the same outlook on life as you. And it's very hard to not be around people who are like that. You could always do lifestyle videos. Oh, yeah, my lifestyle in paranormal. This is what I do every day. I don't do anything related to paranormal every day. That would be funny if like you lived in a haunted house and it was like your lifestyle for the day in a haunted house. I think that would be very entertaining. I don't live in a haunted house though, Erica. I don't. I used to. And I'm pretty sure I've told you about that. But this house isn't haunted. That's okay though. But also, like, I have a lot of factors. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear, but I live right next to a side road, and literally over here is like a highway with an overpass. So, and the airport is over there, and I have so many neighbors just within like 1 second, like walking distance. So it's hard to say like if the things that I hear are paranormal. I think me personally, I just write them off as it being neighbors. I will say me and Jimmy were sitting on the couch the other day and we were just having a conversation. No, we weren't. We weren't having a conversation. We were not. He was sleeping and I was watching TV and we heard this like horrendous laugh. And he shot up because, like, I guess he was taking a nap. And he shot up and he was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, I don't know, dude. But we were looking around. I didn't see anybody outside. I checked all the houses around. I didn't see anybody outside. I didn't see anything. There was no cars that were rolling by. I can't say for certain that was paranormal, but it was really, really weird. It totally could have been maybe somebody was in a car and they had their window rolled down and they were like laughing hysterically. I don't know, but it was really, really strange to hear that. But yeah, also like I'm not the type of person who always says that everything is paranormal. So I try not to put a label on things. And I think that's what I pride myself the most with my videos is I will just kind of present to you what I think is evidence or present to you what happened. It's up to you guys to interpret it in the way that you do. So if you want to interpret it as paranormal, you can. But if you don't view it as paranormal, like you don't have to. I kind of view TV shows that are like, this is the ghost of so-and-so. He's doing this, or this is a picture of so-and-so. Like, I don't like trying to force you guys to view a certain way. So I think that's why I leave it up to you, like the discretion of the viewer, pretty much. But yeah, I like that. And I like that I bring a science-y little vibe to it, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to say that I'm a scientist because I'm very far from a scientist. I'm not that smart. But I just like to view that. I definitely know about hearing things in my sleep. It is definitely haunting for sure. Yeah. And the thing was with that, like my boyfriend was taking a nap, but I was sitting next to him and we both heard it. We both heard the laugh. But there have been times when I have been like sleeping and I'll think I hear like a knock on the side of the house or something. But then when I wake up, I'm like, I don't know if that was just in my dream. Do you guys experience that? Where like you hear something in your dream that's like so loud that you wake up and you think that it's somewhere like in your house, but you're not exactly sure. I do that all the time. Denmark is watching. That is super awesome. Hi to you in Denmark. But yeah, it happens a lot here, but also we have a lot of squirrels And it's really stupid, but for some reason the squirrels like to get up on the roof, and I can hear them running around, which at first was cute, but now it's just obnoxious because I'll be trying to sleep and there'll be a squirrel like running. He sounds like he's dancing, like tap dancing, like with shoes and everything across my roof, but he's just running across. I don't know what the hell he does. And also the birds like my window for some reason. So I have one of those windows that obviously goes up. So on the ledge, they will just like sit and just look in my window. I don't know. They might be pervy birds. I don't know. But these birds love this side of the house for some reason. And they try to build nests in the siding. And I don't know why. So I think at night, like some of these noises that I am hearing are birds being obnoxious. You could do like behind the scenes and like your planning and research. Yes, I think I have that written down in my journal. Did we come up with that idea? Listen, okay. So my friends at my old job were so damn supportive about my ventures on my YouTube channel that we would all, whenever we were working, don't tell our boss this, but whenever we were working, we would just come up with ideas for the YouTube channel and I would just write them down on like a little sticky note. And I would come home and I would have this folder filled with like sticky notes of all these ideas that me and my friends would come up with for the channel, which was really cool. But yeah, so I keep a journal of everything that we have ever written in those sticky notes, just to kind of keep me, like, you know, if I'm having trouble coming up with ideas like right now, I'll read them. And I think that one is in that journal, Erica. Hello. Yep, all the time with me when I sleep. Oh my God, Spiritual Shauna. Spiritual Shauna is also somebody that I have been talking to about collabing, which is awesome. So guys, say hi to Spiritual Shauna. And I know that we have been talking about love to small channels. Spiritual Shauna actually does have a channel. So if you want to link your channel in the comments and if people want to follow it, they can. That would be awesome because I love giving support to small channels. I see so much support for big channels, which there's no shame in that. But sometimes those small channels just don't get enough love. You know what I mean? Like they don't get the reach that they deserve sometimes. So yeah, if you guys have a small channel, link it in the comments for people to see and hopefully check out. So the videos on the Carbon County Bethdo case I did in March. I heard the name Evelyn 4 days after my video, the case was solved. Her name was Evelyn. That is super crazy. I think Adam has a channel, right? And so does Tim. I think Tim has a channel. You think there's a ghost right behind me? Oh, are you talking about this? I don't think this. But also, I'm in my living room and I have this big, really, really big like bay window right here where the light's coming in and there is a road right next to it. So if you see shadows or like a reflection, it's usually from a car. So yeah, sorry we haven't gotten into the specifics yet. Oh no, that's totally fine that we figured out that my kids love roller coasters. I do not. So that's something that we did. But yeah, I love little channels. So if you copy and paste it and put it in here, people will be able to see it. But do you guys have any questions or any recommendations for anything that you guys want to see in the future, like in the next coming up like month or so? Anything at all? Also, I'm super tired because Wednesday there is a bus. I think that's a bus being obnoxious. There's also like a garbage truck or like trucks that make the round or whatever. So if you hear a squeaking noise or like a squealing, that was it. But yeah, I live very, very close to, I'm like in a very populated area. So there's a lot of people that are around me. We have neighbors that like to party, which is cool. I don't dog them, but sometimes they like to party till like 2 a.m. and their music gets really loud and that makes me sound like an old woman. But yeah. And oh, so I don't know if I told you guys this, or I don't even know if I should even be talking about this, but yeah, I won't talk about it. I'm sorry. But yeah, I love my plants. My plants are super cool. I hope to put put more of my plants on Instagram. Like I said, my hibiscus just had seeds, which is really cool. So I was thinking about pranking my mom next year and making like a prank about like how we're expecting, but it'll be like little seeds, like little hibiscus seeds. I think that would be cool. But I don't know. Kind of sounds stupid when I say it out loud. But either way, my mom's also a plant person, so she'll probably get it. But yeah, I was a little disappointed because I only had like 5 seeds, or I think I got 7 seeds. But yeah, because I was reading that you could get up to 70 seeds from a pod, and I only got like 7. But either way, that's okay. My cat is wandering. But yes, I am going to have Sabrina on the channel again soon. I know that you guys really like Sabrina. I really like Sabrina too. I have a lot of respect for Sabrina. But hopefully we will be doing a live soon. I'm actually going to text her after I get off of this. And then I will also do that thing for you. The Silent Hunter, I will finish my interview for that. I have not done that. But if you guys want to see me on like podcast interviews or anything, if you guys are on Instagram and you see somebody's looking for like people, tag me in it or write them and say, hey, you should do Amber's Asylum or whatever. And I am totally down to do podcast interviews, anything, even just like a virtual interview. I do all sorts of stuff. I know that there was one that I was supposed to do, but I never did it, I don't think. Anyway, yeah, but that is about it, I think. I don't know. I like start rambling and then I'll think of something, and then by the time the story's done, I won't remember. But yeah, so do you guys have any questions? Any questions about the channel or anything that is coming up? I do have to eat before I do anything, so because I'm starving. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. It means so much to me that you guys support everything. Even things that like I do where I'm like, man, that wasn't that great. A lot of you guys are like, oh my God, that was awesome. And it makes me so happy that you guys appreciate what I do, because I really love what I do. And if you find something that you love doing and you're doing that and you're successful at it, there should be no reason why you shouldn't do it. And to also just to have people who are super supportive. And this isn't just, that doesn't come down to just my friends. I mean, all of you guys are my friends. I talk to so many of you guys online, on Instagram. We have so many conversations. And I do apologize if sometimes I don't have the time to talk to everybody. But there are so many people who want to talk to me, and I try my best to talk to everybody. And I know the conversation sometimes is a little bit short, but sometimes I'm just busy. So I promise that if you shoot me a message and I don't get back to you right away, I will get back to you at some point. But other than that, yeah, I love hearing your guys' stories. I love chatting with you guys about the paranormal. I love anything and everything about the paranormal. So I think it's awesome when you guys write me. But I am going to go eat now because I'm starving. But if you guys haven't seen it, the video that I did this Monday was the costume video for my daughter. She wanted to be Samara Morgan for Halloween. So I dirtied up her dress and then I did makeup and stuff. So if you guys want to see how I did that and how it turned out, you guys can see that in the channel. But next week will be the equipment review kind of thing. But I shall see you guys next week. And who knows, maybe I'll do a live in between here and then. Probably not, actually. Now that I say that, probably not. What's your lunch? I have no clue what my lunch is going to be. Probably a salad, but I'm not exactly sure. But also, thank you guys so much just for being you guys and being supportive and being loving and just for everything. I appreciate it so much. It means the world to me. This channel has been my world essentially for the past year and a half, almost 2 years. So I'm so happy that we have gotten to this comfortable place where we have all these subscribers and we're all chatting with each other and we're all having fun and we're all like exchanging information and becoming friends. And I think it's just amazing to have created this space where we can kind of look at the paranormal a little bit differently than you would somewhere else, but still be accepting about it and not hate each other for it. Like, you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I love all of you. I am going to go eat now, and I shall see you guys later. I'll probably post something on Instagram because I haven't done that today. But thank you guys so much. Bye.